Hello student, open your history textbook. We are going to study the chapter name is Source of History. That is the lesson number 1, page number 1. Till now we have studied the history of ancient, medieval and modern India. This year we have to study the history of India in the post-independent era. Source of modern history are the different from ancient and medieval history. We can study the history with the help of various sources like written sources, material sources, oral sources, audio visual medium. Written sources. The following sources are included in the written sources: newspapers, periodicals, diaries, reference books, correspondence, document in archives, government gazettes, postage stamps and encyclopedias. Some example of primary written sources are the contemporary letters, eyewitness accounts, official documents, political declarations and the decrees text, historian and biography written in the period is to be studied. Our next point is newspaper. Newspaper can serve as a useful primary source for historical research. They reflect the time period in which they were created and provide a glimpse into the society at that time. Newspapers are considered the fourth pillar of democracy in the modern period. They are also a major medium of information. Through the newspaper, we can get information about national and international affairs, politics, arts, sports, literature, social and cultural affairs. Next point is Press Trust of India, PTI. After 1953, the Press Trust of India has been an important source of primary details of all important events and articles on important subjects. The Press Trust of India, commonly known as the PTI, is the largest news agency in New Delhi and is a non-profit cooperative agency. Press Trust of India has provided reports, photographs, articles on financial, scientific issue to newspaper. PTI has now started its online service. Postage and stamps. The first postal stamp in India was introduced on 1st July 1852 in the Sindh district. In 1854, the introduction of uniform postage rate led to the development of the first postage stamp valid for use throughout India. A postage stamp is a small piece of paper issued by the post office, postal administration or the authorized vendor's customer who pay the postage, who affix the stamp to face of address side of any item, envelope or postal cover. The postage stamp did not reveal anything on their own, yet a historian make them speak. There have been several changes in the postage stamp since India became independent. Postage stamps reveal a lot to us about the changing time due to the variety in the size of the stamps, the novelty in their subjects and color schemes. Material sources. Material sources, coins. The first PMC coin in India may have been minted around the 6th century BCE by the Mahajanpadas of the Indo-Gangetic plains. The coins of this period were punch mark coin called Puranas, old Krashpanas of Pana. Coins from of another source of historical information. Ancient coins were mostly made of gold, silver, copper or lead. Coins mold of Kushan period made of burnt clay have been also discovered. Some of the coins contain religious and legendary symbol which throw light on the culture of the time. The study of coins is also known as the numismatic study. Our next point is museum. The National Museum in New Delhi, also known as the National Museum of India, is one of the largest museum in India. Establishment in 1949. Museum are building in which we see many things of artistic, cultural, historical, traditional and objects of scientific interest. It is a great source of knowledge. It not only gives us the knowledge but also make us familiar with our history, culture, civilization, religion, art, architecture of our country. In the museum there are many things which are kept for the public display. Oral resources. Since folk music live in the oral tradition, it is history can best be understood through a study of its relation to the another music. Many folk songs collected in oral teaching have been traced to be literature sources, often of considerable resources. These sources included folk tales, folk song, proverbs, ballads, ovies. Audio-visual resources of history. Audio-visual means the processing sound and visual content for example, films and televisions. We have channel like History Channel and Discovery channels which take the footage of historical events in multimedia. Film and Television Institute of India. Film and Television Institute of India is an autonomous institute under the Ministry of Information Broadcasting of the Government of India. It is situated on the premises of Prabhat Film Company in Pune. This department has also produced various documents on the prominent social leaders, on the people who have made major contribution for the country and about the important location in India. The Government of India started the Film and Television Institute of India at Pune in 1960 with the purpose of providing public education. Students, question answers you have to write in your notebook. This is your homework.